Do you know camels have a super stomach, which is considered nature's desert's miracle? Stay tuned for listening the complete details, and do not forget to like and subscribe our channel. Imagine standing in the middle of a scorching desert. The sun is blazing overhead. The sand stretches as far as the eyes can see, and there is hardly a drop of water or a blade of green grass in sight. Most animals would struggle to survive in such harsh conditions. Yet, one remarkable creature calmly walks across the hot sand, carrying people and heavy loads for miles without complaint. This incredible survivor is the camel. But have you ever wondered what gives a camel this extraordinary ability? Many people believe the answer lies in its hump. Surprisingly, one of the camel's greatest secrets is hidden inside its body, its amazing stomach. For generations, people have believed that camels store water in their stomach. It is one of the most common animal myths in the world. If you ask someone why camels survive in deserts, they will simply say because they keep water in their stomach. However, scientists have discovered that this is not true. Camel's stomach is extraordinary, but not because it acts like a giant water tank. Instead, it is designed to digest tough food, absorb as much nutrition as possible, and help the animal survive where very few others can. A camel's stomach is unlike the stomach of humans. Humans have one simple stomach, but camels have a special stomach divided into three compartments. These compartments work together like a highly efficient food processing factory. Every bite of food passes through different stages, which allow the camel to extract nearly every useful nutrient and every possible drop of moisture from what it eats. Camels are often compared to cows because both chew cud. However, many people are surprised to learn that camels are not true ruminants like cattle. Cows have four stomach compartments, while camels have only three. Despite having fewer compartments, the camel's digestive system is perfectly suited for life in dry deserts. Nature has removed everything unnecessary and kept only what the camel needs most. Now imagine what a camel eats every day. Unlike horses or goats grazing in lush green fields, camels often survive on dry shrubs, thorny bushes, salty plants, and desert grasses. Some of these plants are so tough that other animals would refuse to touch them. Yet, camel happily chews them without any trouble. How can it eat sharp thorn without injuring its mouth? The inside of camel's mouth is covered with thick, tough tissues that protect it from cuts and injuries. Even thorn covered plants that look impossible to eat become a delicious meal for a hungry camel. When the camel swallows its food, the journey inside its stomach begins. The first compartment acts like a storage and fermentation chamber. Here, billions of tiny microorganisms get to work. These microscopic helpers include bacteria, and other microbes that break down the tough fibers found in the desert plant. Without these invisible workers, the camel would not be able to digest such hard food. These microbes are among the camel's greatest allies. While the camel provides them with a warm and safe place to live, the microbes break down cellulose, the main material found in plant cell walls. Humans cannot digest cellulose, but camels can, thanks to these remarkable microorganisms. It is a perfect example of teamwork in nature. After spending some time in the stomach, camels rest and begins chewing its cud. Have you ever seen a camel sitting quietly, moving its jaw over and over again? It may look as if it is chewing gum, but it is actually bringing partially digested food back into its mouth to chew it a second time. This extra chewing breaks the food into much smaller pieces, making it easier for the stomach to digest every last bit. The food is then swallowed again and moves it into the next compartment where digestion continues. Nutrients such as proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals are carefully extracted and absorbed into the camel's body. Very little goes to waste. One of the camel's greatest survival secrets is its ability to save water. Although its stomach does not store water like a tank, it helps conserve water by extracting moisture from food extremely efficiently. Even dry desert plants contain a small amount of water, and camel's digestive system makes excellent use of it. Camel's intestines continue this remarkable process by absorbing nearly every possible drop of water before waste leaves the body. As a result, camel droppings are very dry. In many desert communities, people have traditionally used dried chemical dung as fuel because it burns easily. The camel also produces highly concentrated urine. This means very little water is wasted. Every part of the camel's body works together to conserve moisture, making it one of the most water efficient animals on earth. Now let's clear up another popular myth. Many people think camels store water inside their humps. This is also incorrect. The hump actually stores fat, not water. When food is scarce, the camel uses this stored fat as an energy reserve. As the fat is broken down inside the body, a small amount of water is produced through normal metabolism, but the hump itself is not a water container. One of the most astonishing abilities of camels is how much water they can drink after becoming thirsty. After traveling for days without drinking, a camel can consume more than 100 liters of water in a short time. Instead of keeping this water in its stomach, the camel quickly absorbs it into its bloodstream and body tissues where it is needed most. Another amazing feature lies in the camel blood. Most animals' red blood cells are round, but camel red blood cells are oval shaped. This unique shape allows them to continue flowing smoothly even when camel becomes dehydrated. When the camel drinks a huge amount of water, these special cells can safely expand without bursting. The camel's stomach also protects it during times when food is scarce. Because digestion is slow and highly efficient, camel can survive on food that would provide very little nutrition for many other animals. Every meal is stretched to provide the maximum benefit. Scientists continue studying camel digestion because it offers valuable lessons for agriculture and animal nutrition. The microbes living inside the camel's stomach may one day help researchers develop better methods of digesting plant materials or improving livestock feed. Nature still has many secrets waiting to be discovered. For thousands of years, camels have been called the sheep of desert. They carried trade across Sahara, transported species along ancient trade routes, and helped entire civilization survive in places where few other animals could live. Their incredible digestive system has played a major role in this success. Without remarkable stomach, the camel would simply be another large animal struggling to survive in one of the harsh environments on earth. Instead, it has become one of the nature's greatest success stories, a perfect example of adaptation through millions of years of evolution. Next time you see a camel calmly chewing its cud or walking confidently across endless sand dunes, remember that one of its greatest superpower is hidden inside its body. Its three compartment stomach, its army of helpful microbes, and its extraordinary ability to extract nutrients and conserve water work together like perfectly designed machine. Nature has created countless wonders, but camel's super stomach is surely one of the most impressive. It reminds us that survival is not always about strength or speed. Sometimes survival depends on intelligent design, perfect adaptation, and millions of tiny helpers working together inside a single remarkable animal. So, next time someone tells you that camel store water in its stomach or humps, you will know the real story. The true miracle is far more fascinating. A camel survives the desert not because it carries a giant water tank, but because every part of its digestive system is beautifully adapted to make the most of every mouthful of food and every precious drop of water. That is the real desert miracle. For more videos related to animals and animal facts, do not forget to like and subscribe our channel ZooSphere.